Welcome back to the show. We took a little 2-week hiatus so I could go ahead and travel to New York City, aka Dreamland, USA, and do a brief guest writing job at Saturday Night Live. Very enjoyable, very educational. Now I'm back in sunny Los Angeles. I love the weather here. It goes without saying. So much superior to the East Coast. Had crazy hair static in the East Coast, but we'll get into that later in the show. I've had 2 children. I sold all my things. No, nothing's really changed. But hopefully we've all gotten a lot of rest over the last 2 weeks. I know some people tweeted they were catching up on old eps. We've really had a chance to kind of come at this in a new, fresh way. Today I have a very exciting guest who hasn't arrived yet at the building, but he's my dance partner on a dance team that's really picking up steam behind the scenes. We haven't officially done performances across America like we plan to, but we certainly have been rehearsing like mad. It's kind of like the same schedule as Beyonce pre-Super Bowl. P.S. I really took it personal that people wanted to attack her after the Super Bowl and after the whatever presidential thingamajig. It's like, I think it's so annoying actually that like people do these amazing things and everyone's like, oh, how can we take them down? I don't know why, but I got like really intensely defensive of Beyonce, and I don't know that anyone cares or relates to that stance. It's like defending a celebrity. Everyone's like, whatever, they're rich. They can just buy happiness if people say mean things about them. I think that's stupid. Everyone has feelings. I'm crying. Blue Ivy is going to have to go through so much. I'm crying for Blue Ivy in advance. Anyhow, there was something else. Beyonce, Super Bowl. Oh, Pistorius. Is that how you say it? I have to say, I didn't even follow his rise as an athlete. I just heard about him due to the murder he committed. Or as his dad would say, the self-defense against an intruder in his home, which I think is so ridiculous. She was shot in the bathroom. It's like, what did he hear? An intruder brushing her teeth the night that his girlfriend was sleeping over, which happened to be Valentine's Day. Anyway, I hope his dad is the lead defense on the case, because that's a great angle. Intruder angle. 2 people in the home since 6 p.m. There's video of her arrival at 6. I've been reading articles nonstop all day long about this whole thing. So, should be a fun show.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Is he close enough to the mic? Oh, great. We've been instructed to stand very close to the mics and press our face.
Is this the show? Are we doing the show?
I like to do no
1,
frills.
2, 3.
Unable to download app. Well, we're going to be sound effectless for this, but at times we might throw in some subs like burp, burp.
We can make our own sound effect. Wait, I have a sound effect thing on mine.
Oh, cool. Guys, Adam Scott in studio. You've seen him on Parks and Recreation. You've seen him on How to Live with Chelsea Peretti at the UCB Theater.
3 years ago or something?
You've seen him in Sprite commercials. You've seen him at sporting events. Front row.
My favorite part of it was your just like wanting to check to make sure that nothing wasn't going to roll off afterwards.
I just took my gum out and stuck it on some sort of piece of equipment that I use here at the show. And that gave us a lot of enjoyment. And us being me and Adam Scott. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. Mr. Adam Scott on Twitter. Right now is when I would press the applause sound effect. However, Due to unforeseen circumstances having to do with my last iPhone dying, the new one does not have the sound effects app on it. It didn't transfer over.
So interesting. So it's even more interesting now in the context of a show rather than when you told it to me 10 minutes ago when I arrived.
Yeah, no. In the retelling, there's certain little magical details.
Love it.
That had gotten lost prior. Now, Adam, you've been hard at work just exercising. You've been doing a lot of different cross-platform workouts to get in shape for our dance tour, tentatively set for 2023. Mm-hmm. As have I, but I'm slacking a little bit. You are fucking yoked, dare I say.
Thanks. I'm in it. Fully. I mean, you can tell that I've been in training now for, how long have we been training for this?
I mean, I want to say like 3 months. We were trying to kind of have it be like Beyonce. Like I said, Beyonce's Super Bowl kind of 5-month schedule, but then we stretched the tour out to 2023.
Did she train for 5 months for that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it was
It surprises me.
Really?
Yeah. I feel like that's okay. Well, that's comforting then, because I feel like once we have our debut in 23, it's going to be. I
mean, imagine 10 years.
10 years of training.
10 years
for a 7-minute routine.
Like people, if your minds aren't blown, I don't know what to tell you. That would be the most spectacular failure.
It's also a bit of a gamble because not only are we like, I mean, we're just assuming we'll both, first of all, still be alive.
Right.
But also...
which is a long shot since we both have cancer. We wanted to announce it. No, that's...
Double cancer announcement.
That's not funny.
Also, we're both just assuming we'll still be in show business.
Right. Which, if my dreams come true, I'll be a florist upstate New York or Hawaii. Actually, Hawaii. A florist in Hawaii, tropical flowers.
You know, in Hawaii, there are so many flowers. Everybody's a florist.
There's no way that could possibly be true.
This is so gross.
A Diet Dr. Pepper.
No, it's not diet. It's just a caffeine-free Dr. Pepper.
Oh, God. That's like the worst of both worlds. Yeah, no, I would... That would be great, just to be a florist in Hawaii.
Oh, wow. So we're still going to talk about that.
Just imagine, my hair's long and black and thick and coarse like a Polynesian lady. And I'm wearing a lei and I'm saying mahalo all the time to customers.
Mahalo? Mahalo?
I thought that's how you said it. First of all, I forgot you were an expert.
First things first. It's mahalo.
Well, yes, because remember, I went on a solo trip to Hawaii last Christmas.
I did not know that.
In one of my more depressing / fun single girl moves.
Were you, that's a big single girl move.
Yeah.
Were you by yourself the whole time or just the trip over and then you met friends over there?
No.
Why is that funny?
Because you're just forcing me to spell it out and like carve it out even more certain terms that I was entirely alone from the beginning, the whole transport and the entire trip. And then also the plane ride back.
You were alone the whole time.
Yes.
For me, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Was it great?
It was a mixed bag. I did not realize, you and your family, who I think you guys vacation on the other side of the island.
So you're on Kauai.
Yeah, and I went to what I think is the shady. Oh no, your side is the shady side.
Shady? Like as in shade or as in unseemly characters?
No, I guess I was just unhappy with the weather overall. It was kind of...
Where were you? The non-shady side?
No, it was actually, I think, was supposed to be the sunny side, and that's why I picked it, but it's less beautiful. Anyway, the whole island's cursed. Why would you have one side that's like beautiful but cold all the time and one side that's sunny but nothing?
It is not at all cold all the time.
Well, the mornings and nights.
Who gave you your Hawaii information?
Anyway, I stayed at like a big cheesy hotel and I got a package deal and it was all couples. And I was like sitting there alone reading Game of Thrones by the pool while like couples held each other and gazed at the ocean.
Were you at the Hyatt?
Yeah.
Yeah, that place is pretty great. We went down there one day just to use that crazy
To the
pool.
toilet.
We all needed to go to the bathroom.
We didn't want to mar our hotel.
They do not have toilets on the shady side of the island.
It's just too picturesque. Picturesque?
Pittoresque?
How do you say that word?
Wait a second.
Anyway,
Were we there at the same time? I don't remember.
Here's how I knew that you vacationed there. I went to go get, I forget, a burger at this little burger joint on your side of the island. I literally rented a car to see the other side of the island.
Right.
Also by myself before you ask.
I didn't know you were by yourself, I think.
Yeah, you probably did, but you probably like blocked it out because it seemed too sad to address.
It doesn't seem sad to me. Honestly, that sounds kind of awesome.
Well, it could have been. I think it could have been, but
so you met no one there?
No, I didn't
hang
talk
out
to
with?
anyone.
You did not talk to anyone.
No.
What the fuck?
But honestly, like
even you would talk to like the room service person.
No, I don't like doing room service because I don't like having to like open my door and make the phone call and talk to them. It's like, I don't do like, I don't order food for delivery too much because it makes me anxious that I have to call and talk to a stranger. So,
Chelsea.
So mostly though, I did have a great time. I would get all...
Don't say gussied up.
Gussied
up. Are you 90?
And then I would go on, like, amble down the mountain to the little, like, romantic restaurant that was part of the hotel and then eat there, surrounded again by couples. While I would bring my phone and text friends about what a great trip I was having.
Okay, so you saw at the burger place. I was on the wall at the burger place.
I saw a picture.
I wanted you to get to that.
Yeah. You're like, back to me. I saw a picture of you, like, with some of the, like, young, excitable Hawaiian girls that worked at the burger place.
Okay, here's what
Why are you? Wait a minute. P.S. For the listener, can I describe that right now? Adam is rubbing his temples like he's having a horrible therapy session. Like he's blinded with pain right now.
Because I feel like you made a wrong move in just going to like a big resort by yourself.
No, but
rather than here's what.
But what was I going to do? Rent a condo by myself?
Yeah, rent like a small
and then I'm
house.
Then I'm like, darling, would you pass me the TV remote? And then I remember, no, there's no one to pass you anything.
But if you're staying in a small house like on the north side of the island, which would be no more expensive than staying in a resort for a week, you could like go to the grocery store and the beach and all of that.
But honestly, imagine me grocery shopping by myself.
What's wrong with grocery shopping?
To cook myself meals by myself. Oh, Chelsea, that was great. Thanks, hon. I can't. That seems worse.
Being at a romantic hotel where there are couples just seems depressing.
But
like
again,
you're setting yourself up for.
But a condo, it's like, imagine like me perusing condos online and it's like, this one has a jacuzzi tub.
Don't use the word condo because that makes it sound like where your dad goes right when he gets divorced.
Okay, well, what do you call them? A rental unit? Is that the way
a house or something?
Okay. So if I had rented a house, I think that they would still be geared towards like couples and families. There's no way to feel, I think actually what I should have done is Hawaii is for lovers.
Why are houses... Okay.
I should have gone to like Paris, stayed in like a trendy hotel, made out with some gross bartender.
Yeah, why didn't you make out with a gross bartender in Hawaii?
Because Hawaiians aren't that cute. Minus Jason Momoa, applause sound effect, applause sound effect, applause sound effect. Silence. Shout out to Jason Momoa if you're listening. We love your work here at the show. Oh my God! Sounded like gunshots. Yeah, so anyway.
Yeah.
All this is to say, welcome to the show.
Thanks.
So glad you could be here.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm here. This has been long in process.
I know. You've canceled on me hundreds of times. even though technically you wanted to do the show.
It was my idea.
Right. But then also canceled on me. It's a cool dynamic.
I like the way that dynamic works.
Yeah. Hey, listen, man. Can't make it again.
Hey, can I do this? Well, actually, I can't.
Yes, of course. Okay. That's fine. Are you following this murder?
This murder.
Of course, I'm talking about the no-calved bandit, Pistorius. Is that how you say it?
To say I don't know what you're talking about would be such an
You don't know about the murderer?
Fuck.
The runner?
No.
The legless runner who shot his model girlfriend over and over through a door.
When?
Recently. This is a big headline, so if you don't know it, you just don't know it. There's no way. All right. Well, anyway, I talked about it.
Where is it? A Los Angeles story?
No, he's South African. He's an Olympian.
Oh, I did hear about this. No calves?
Well, I mean, no nothing. No ankles either. No heels.
Did he have the things?
Yeah, he had little, like, it looks like little skis or...
Skis?
I mean...
Maybe if he was a skier, he would have skis. Skis. Oh.
Why doesn't he
Wait,
ski?
he shot his girlfriend through a door?
Yeah, and then his dad said, well, he's probably reacting to an intruder. He thought it was an intruder. It was a mix-up.
For sure.
But guess what door it was? The bathroom in his bedroom. It's like, and it was on Valentine's Day. And she got there at 6 p.m. Cameras saw her doing that. So.
And is this what was I going to say? A big story?
Yes, it's a huge
No,
headline.
I know it's a big story because I actually heard about it. I don't know. I don't think... See, with stories like this...
You have no reaction
I don't.
to it. Yeah,
with
that's
stories
fine.
like this, I usually wait until they're all over and then I can read a summary of the entire thing. Like, getting it piecemeal
Oh,
is
this
just
is what I'm
frustrating.
addicted to right now. I'm refreshing news searches for Pistorius, then Pistorius plus Riva, which
What's
is the
Pistorius?
I think that's his name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oscar or something. Oscar Pistorius. And I thought also it would be fun to do a song that was like, Pistorius.
Oh, yeah.
Like a Biggie reference.
Uh-huh.
Anyhow,
Biggie Smalls?
Yeah.
Okay.
Applause, sound effect.
But that sounds like...
It makes him
that
sound
sounds
good.
like that's not a Biggie Smalls.
Notorious.
But that's not a Biggie Smalls song.
Well, that's isn't it?
Duran.
Oh, well, he borrowed it, sampled it then.
Yeah.
Anyway,
okay,
I would
but
never
wait,
know that.
because I just got into that documentary, The Stairway. Did you watch that?
I've only seen a little piece of it.
See, watching that trickle out would have taken forever.
Yeah.
But now I get to watch the whole story and
Right.
And
do you think that it was murder of that woman by that guy?
It seems like it to me, but I haven't reached the end of the show yet.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
This is really fun
that I made
for our listeners.
He made you come on the show to talk about murder, but honestly, it kind of fits with the themes that I tend to explore.
That's true.
Murder and violence.
Should we ask the callers about murder, if they've ever seen a murder happen?
Sure, that'll be the normal odds of the questions I ask people. I'm like, are you an albino twin? And then I'm like disappointed and angry when people aren't.
Are you eating beans right now?
Eating barbecue beans right now with pomegranate. Now, of course, I've talked through when the bulk of the calls would have been coming in, but I'm going to post now to call on Twitter, okay? A lot of this stuff in the flesh is a little more boring than it feels on the podcast.
I'm just, Chelsea, that it's always impressive when you see kind of how technology is, I want to say, immersed itself in, or integrated itself into our everyday lives. It's something I love talking about.
Do it.
And so I come in here and, as a listener of the podcast, I never knew there was just you in a room with a...
I'm going to take a call.
Call from John.
John, you're on live with me and Mr. Adam Scott on Twitter. That's at Mr. Adam Scott. John, have you ever seen a murder up close? We're talking about Pistorius today. Do you think he did it? Have you seen a murder? Are you an albino? These are the questions on the table, John.
Are you eating beans?
John?
Sorry, can't hear you.
Ugh.
Why not?
Yeah, well, because you're talking like this.
Oh, man, you're just like killed my fucking bitch, John. You know what happens to people who do that?
No, I get hung up on.
He's like feeling sorry for himself.
I know.
Which is a good strategy.
It is kind of good because, as everyone knows, I'm a fucking sucker for people's feelings.
Well, wait, so what are you guys talking about?
Murder.
Murder.
Would you?
Would I kill someone?
Yeah.
No.
Have you?
Would you? Yes. No.
Oh. We're only talking to murderers today.
Today I'm going to be like taking my cue for hanging up from Adam. I'm going to look over and, he gave the sign, so bling, ding, 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 ding. Sorry, we're out of time.
You can't blame them all on me, though.
No, I know. Well, then you'll like start losing fans at the rate that I do. Bling, ding, ding, ding. That's like me trying to approximate my own sound effect.
How did you do it before? Did you hold it up to the mic, or you just like...
I'm plugged in here,
I see.
so
I
I have this app. Now, I do have a song that I thought was too annoying to release, so I will play that for you later, and you'll tell me what you think. Of course, the irony is it will already have been released. Now, another topic that we're going to get into on the show today is snacks. Adam was talking to me at the WGA Awards last night, in which we did not medal. Parks and Rec, we got 0 awards.
We didn't get any hardware.
We didn't get to walk out with the guns. However...
But Chelsea, you were a WGA nominee last night.
Yes.
It's really impressive, isn't it?
It felt so good to be me and just to be taking in so many people. Tony Kushner made a speech. Spielberg literally made a speech.
Steven Spielberg.
What did I say?
Just Spielberg.
Oh, you go for full...
Well, I mean, people may not know who you're talking about.
Do you know his middle initial?
I'm not allowed to say.
Oh, he only tells...
What did you think of the show overall, the WGA Awards show?
I thought that the WGA Awards, I thought there was a pretty impressive turnout.
Yeah. What do you mean a turnout? Like people weren't going to show up?
Well, like Jessica Chastain.
Right.
Like gave a speech introing something. I'm always just sort of interested in why do people come to the WGA Awards who aren't writers?
Because they're still campaigning for Oscars.
Oh, that's why?
Or I don't know, maybe voting's closed for Oscars. I don't know. But like, wasn't she just there to support the movie?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. But like, there was a lot of people there.
Francis Ford Coppola was there.
She was?
She?
Honestly, I only listened to the end and I was thinking Sophia.
Only listened to the end of what? My sentence?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Francis Ford
Francis,
Coppola.
how are you, girl? We love you, Miss
He's a large Italian bearded man.
Yeah. The funniest person to call a girl.
Oh my God.
Hey, girl. Excuse me.
Yeah.
So during this WGA thing, anyhow, which I thought the food was great, I have to say.
No,
the
you
salad,
did not.
I did. That salad, the spears, like Caesar spears, I think that romaine, was good.
Yeah, that was all I had. I guess I missed the main course.
The entree was chicken and gnocchi.
Huh.
And
That's pretty standard for those sort of things, right?
Oh,
Just chicken.
Well. Standard award ceremony fare.
I have only been like the ones where they serve you dinner.
Yeah.
It's
usually garbage, right?
No, it's usually. I mean, I haven't been to very many.
Oh, now he plays humble, everybody.
No. But it's always fine.
Right.
It's just not
serviceable.
I'm never it's not like you're there and you're starving and wanting to gorge yourself.
Oh, I was trying to remember because me and Joe Mandy were doing some gnocchi wordplay.
Mm-hmm. I bet that was really funny.
It was a hoot. We were saying New Yorkie. Gnocchi.
Like the city or the state?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Thanks.
Were you nervous? Did you think like if we win, I'm going to have to go like nervous to win?
I think it's like, first of all, you know, it's the kind of thing where it seems to always be Modern Family that wins.
Right.
So I wasn't super nervous. I was hopeful because I think it would be cool for Mike and Amy. And, you know, if there was, I think it would be a great triumph.
And for you.
Yeah, but, you know, I more see it as like, you know, something for you. So what I think we should do is maybe take a couple questions from Twitter.
Okay.
And then do your snack taste test.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was trying to get to with the whole WGA thing is that Adam was telling me about a snack that he loves involving some very bizarre ingredients from Trader Joe's. It all started with, right, you were telling me that I hung up on the Trader Joe's guy prematurely, which I believe I did apologize to him/you if you're listening for hanging up too abruptly.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the snack you suggested was kind of...
It's not bizarre. You said bizarre ingredients? It's not that bizarre.
No, but it was just not a snack that seemed... it didn't really dazzle me.
But you didn't taste it.
But the concept, wasn't it trail mix?
No.
It wasn't like a trail mix he was suggesting?
Oh, him.
Yeah, not you.
Yeah, the one he suggested was like the monkey trail mix.
Yeah.
And I bought it based on that suggestion.
I don't know why you didn't more like temper his suggestion with my reaction, which was nonplussed.
Which was hanging up on him.
Right.
I should have, because it was gross. It wasn't a good... I love Trader Joe's, but it wasn't a terrific...
snack suggestion.
No.
So anyhow, you have some snacks in your backpack,
Mm-hmm.
I should note. Not a briefcase as some of you might have imagined,
right.
or a, you know, European little schoolboy satchel.
Which a lot of your audience probably pictured me carrying.
Not a fanny pack, Mom,
right.
as you might have imagined. But just a regular backpack, filled to the brim with snacks that we can try later.
Call from
Alan.
Alan?
Hello.
Oh, good energy. Starting with a good, solid, strong energy. Is your name Alan?
That is correct.
Wait, Palin?
As in like Sarah Palin?
Just Alan, A-L.
Okay, Shallon.
And
Where are you from, Shallon?
I'm from Alabama.
I've never...
Have you ever heard of the...
Salabama?
I've just abandoned this call as I'm texting about some other stuff, but it sounds like it's going good. Listen, do you have a question about murder for myself or Adam?
Have either of you ever committed murder? I feel like that's a good place to start.
That seems like a little personal.
Alan?
All right. Have you ever considered murder?
Now that I can get into.
Yeah.
Yes.
Listen, who hasn't, Alan?
This is like literally used in our court case in the future.
Totally. Alan, as far as murder goes, what are your feelings?
I feel like it's just not right.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some people may not agree with me, but
Have
I
you
just have
seen
a problem with it personally.
Have you seen The Staircase, the documentary?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds interesting.
You see how it goes? You see what it's like now? All right, Alan. Well, listen, what's your favorite Trader Joe's snack before we get out of here?
What's my favorite what?
Trader Joe's snack. What's your favorite?
I've never heard of.
Okay.
of such a thing.
All right. See, sometimes you just have to get out while the getting out's good. Now, this is like, isn't that always the way? It's like someone's trying to call who has some fascinating story. Like someone tweeted they have a story about a bobcat attack. But who gets through? John and Alan.
Neither of them, I don't know why either of them were even calling.
They probably called through Skype. Here's the song. I don't know, but I'm on the
Is this you singing?
Wait, I feel like I have to explain this.
But wait, I have a question. How did that guy get through?
That's what I'm saying. I think some people are calling like Skype to Skype or something. So, I don't know. I don't understand technology. I know I seem like I would since I'm obsessed.
You don't understand either?
No one does.
Got it. Oh, there's
so
there's
it's
another
what you
call.
called as known. Oh, let's see if this works.
Call from.
Fuck.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail. Call from.
John.
This better not be the same John. I will fly into a furious rage, tearing Adam Scott's eyes from his very skull.
Oh God, John. John?
What did the other John do?
Okay, great.
Yeah,
this is
right.
a new John.
This is probably a con from the old John.
They're all Johns are the same John, by the way. It's all one dude.
Yeah, it's true.
John, have you ever met a...
Kidding.
Oh, what is that? Tobacco or something?
No.
John, what do you want? Everything's broken. We're sitting on a pile of ashes. My sound effects are not working. The calls are working sporadically. Did you call from a telephone or are you calling from your computer through Skype?
I'm calling from a phone.
Interesting.
Weird. Because
Yeah.
like 90% of the people...
Can't get through.
Yeah.
That was good.
That's weird.
That was good banter that we just did. Like the timing was like a real duo. Oh my God. Adam just offered me something so foul.
So, John, what's up? Bro, what's up?
Bro. What do you feel about Pistorius?
That's crazy. I was reading about that today.
And what do you think?
Because we have a little debate going on here. So what do you think?
I mean, I hope that it was an accident, but it doesn't seem that way anymore.
There's literally no way on God's green earth that it was an accident.
That's right. John, what
So
do
then
you...
I guess I don't know why he did it.
Yeah, John, let's drop the Pistoria just for a moment.
Okay.
Pisteria.
Let's quit the Pisteria hysteria. Am I the first one to make that connection?
I think so. Because it's not really even a rhyme or anything.
you know who would make that connection in a terrific way would be the New York Post. I bet they would connect those because they always come up with some sort of
That's
pun.
a huge compliment to yourself. Anyway, John, listen. What's your sign?
What's what?
What's your sign?
That's on my astrological sign?
No, what's the closest stop sign to your house?
Gotcha. Good, John.
I'm a Libra.
Ooh, sexy music sound effect. Sexy music sound effect. No.
That's sexy music,
That's
right?
very revealing about your sexuality.
Okay, sexy music. Here goes. Dun, 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 dun,
Like time, like feels like very action, 80s action.
Do you really need your regular sound effects at all?
They're broken today, along with everything else.
Our spirits, Pistorius's legs, his girlfriend's various
his
bullet
skis.
point entry points, his skis. Did you know he's going to start skiing?
Really?
Cue
You
laughter,
can kind
cue
of
laughter.
turn those into skis.
What are you, a student, unemployed, homosexual, stoner?
Can he be all of those at one time?
Yeah.
I'm an unemployed college student.
Applause sound effect, sexy music. This is a disaster. Oh. Oh my God. I've gotten an incredible indication that I should end the call. I just hung up. All of a sudden, out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Adam violently gestured a neck cutting motion.
I don't think it was really out of nowhere.
But I
think someone was just calling.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what's happening.
You don't know how to use any of your equipment.
Correct. Now,
Nice NBC app on your...
Well, I did that to watch SNL sketches.
Mm-hmm. Listen, I have the NBC app as well.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have it? To watch yourself on Parks and Rec?
No.
Clips to see what comments or votes and
That's right.
How many hit counts?
Checking in on the vote count.
You're known in Hollywood for always kind of at parties and stuff telling people what your hit counts are on like YouTube.
How many hits I got, how many views I have.
Right. You have a stat counter on your website, which a lot of people stopped doing in like the mid 90s, late 90s.
I gotta know. And you can see it's at the bottom of the screen. Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
We're up to like 6,700.
That's great.
It's great for being like a moderately well-known TV actor. 6,700 is a very healthy number.
Yeah, no, that's really, really good. And we're all rooting for you.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Well, at certain times, I thought I would play a song. And I'm sure once I start playing it, one more call will get through. It's cool that 4 calls have gotten through. That's a great indicator.
And they're kind of parsed out with like 7 minutes
and then
between.
It's just like a boring guy with a boring name.
Oh, they're all exactly the same, all these calls.
Yeah, you see, there's like nothing to grasp onto. They're just like sitting around.
Waiting for us to come up with something.
Yeah. So...
You get good calls sometimes, too.
Yes, I do, sometimes. And it's like you're so thankful when one of those happens. And then half the time, remember when that guy was just like conning me, calling like multiple times? Anyway, whatever. Oh, here comes a call.
Call from
Mark Block.
We're really, really, really rooting for you to be an interesting caller, Mark Locke.
Block?
Hello?
Mark Block?
My name is not Mark.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Are you holding a gun?
My name's Daniel, Mr. Scott.
Ah, Daniel.
All right, easy on the Mr. Scott. Throw a little Ms. Peretti in the mix, you know what I mean? Calling into the two of us. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Mr. Not Mark.
Daniel!
Yes.
What's your favorite snack?
Favorite snack? I like me a good sun chip.
A good sun chip.
That's very 90s. Do you also love power bars? and
That's right.
Do you love Boboli pizzas and Orangina?
Yeah.
Sun-dried tomatoes?
Yeah, you go nuts for sun-dried tomatoes, fruit roll-ups.
God, I remember Boboli pizza bread. You would put like
disgusting.
Put string cheese on it and like a couple tomatoes, and you'd think you're a fucking genius.
No, I know. You really
when you're 14.
If you think about how far American food taste has come in just a few decades, like that used to be like, this is like gourmet home cooking. Boboli.
Yeah. Remember when sushi was like
new to the entire country?
Remember in Blade Runner when there was sushi, it was like, what the fuck is going on?
You stood up and notoriously shouted that in the theater.
And walked out.
Yeah, you're a known xenophobe, though.
Mm-hmm.
Sir?
He was.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead. What were you going to interject?
I was just going to mention that Adam was 12 at the time, I believe, so that would be quite a walkout.
12 at the time of what?
Blade Runner?
Blade Runner.
No, I was 9.
Do you have Wikipedia open right now, or are you just like Dustin Hoffman style trying to do a lot of number crunching in your head? Not him, but the character he played. Great point, Chelsea.
No, because the other night I saw him in First Contact, so I just checked out his IMDb.
Oh, yeah. Was that on TV recently?
Yeah, it was on Sci-Fi.
It was on what?
Sci-Fi.
Oh, Sci-Fi.
You ever killed someone?
Have I ever killed someone?
Mm-hmm.
You heard us.
I am holding a rope right now, so maybe.
Old school.
What does that mean? I'm holding the rope right now.
I was actually looking up how to tie knots on YouTube while I was calling.
Oh, so you're one of those cool kids.
Or like a tie, like you're getting dressed up.
No, like an actual rope, like boat ties.
Oh, are you a boater?
No, I want to be. It's something I like to do, but I'm not.
So wait, you're learning to tie knots. Chelsea's ready. Listen,
I
Daniel.
need a sound effect right now, like a motherfucker. I would be hitting so many GD buttons.
You without your sound effects, it's like
It's like a wolf without paws. It's like a wolf without teeth, you know?
It's like a magician without his
wand.
tricks.
Yes. It's like a hair cutter without scissors.
It's like a pair of scissors without a hand to hold them.
Without a hair cutter, one can say.
It's like a basket of hair without a person to eat it.
That's like a psychopath analogy. It's like a Dr. Pepper without caffeine.
It's like a bowl, just a bowl of caffeine without. Is there another call?
Call from Caleb.
Oh shit! I can't answer it.
Press. Call from
Matt Warwick.
Fuck!
Pick
I missed the
up.
girl.
Press 1.
This is the worst system in America.
Yeah.
Hi. How are you, sir?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm really sad right now. I missed a call from someone named Kayla or Michaela, female. We've gotten a lot of guys calling in today with a lot of Christian names, a lot of, just...
I want an exotic like Kayla or like Michaela.
Mm-hmm.
I can't help you there. My name is Matt.
Matt.
Yeah, it's pretty boring.
But you make up for it.
You can. Well, you can call me something else if you want to. It doesn't matter.
What about Shanae?
I like
That
Shanae.
doesn't work when you do that.
No, I don't know what happens when I do that something.
Call from. To accept, press 1.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Hello?
I think that's someone recording the call or something
Is that what that is?
for their personal memorabilia.
Oh, is that what that is?
I don't know, but what a group today. What a fascinating
Dude.
group.
Call from.
Matt.
We hung up on Matt. No.
Is that the same dude?
Yeah. This is the thing about this system. It's
Call
garbage,
from.
complete garbage.
To
I'm sorry, did you say your name? Did you say your name is Poop? Hello?
Yeah.
You said
My name is Poop.
Great, man. What are you? Are you in third?
Are you 4 years old?
Yeah, are you in third grade or fourth?
Fifth.
Okay.
What part of the country are you calling from? Have you ever murdered anyone?
Oregon.
Well, then you've probably murdered someone. Just
You probably
kidding.
murdered a crop of marijuana.
call from.
Sarah?
Sarah?
Yes,
You made it.
Hi,
I did?
You're on.
Oh, man, this is insane.
Are you fucking losing it? We're so happy that your call got through. P.S. We've got nothing but boring guys, Sarah.
It's been all dudes.
I mean,
All dudes have been calling?
yeah, isn't that weird? There's a lot of glitches with this whole setup, and one of them is that only guys getting through are called Matt.
I don't know. I've seen your videos on YouTube, and there's a lot of creeps on there.
I know. I can't read it anymore.
On your videos, Chelsea?
I don't know. Sarah,
On her stand-up videos and stuff.
A lot of creeps leaving messages and stuff?
yeah.
That's a drag.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. It's kind of awkward.
Well, you technically don't have to do anything
No,
about it.
absolutely nothing.
I mean, technically, but as a woman, I feel like I have to.
I like your...
But
I think I like you. You seem cool.
Thanks. I'm trying really hard to set out that vibe.
Every time I say something, every time I say something, Chelsea looks at me like I'm the stupidest person in the world. But whether on a podcast or not, that's kind of the way our relationship has been since we met.
But you did go, I think I like you.
You're right. You're right.
Man, you know what? I get a consistent feedback from friends, people I go on date with. Dates. Date. That's more accurate. Usually go to one and that's about a wrap. But I get consistent feedback that I look at people like they're the worst. Like my mom says that to me. One of my dearest friends, Chico, says that. I look at her like that all the time. And
she was good on your show.
Yeah, she's great. I would like her to come back regularly. But I just don't have the power. I can't pull those strings. But so anyway, yeah. But I guess I have no poker face.
Okay.
What I'm saying is, it's true what you said. I do feel that way about you.
Yeah, that's okay. As long as that's settled.
Listen, Katrina, are you still there?
Kayla.
Yeah. Katrina here.
Katrina.
Do you go to a woman's college? Yeah. I'm wondering where you get your feminist bent from.
Well, my college used to be a women's college, but it's like really small. Blondie went there. That's like the only kind of claim to fame they have.
Debbie
P.S.
Harry.
If I had my sound effects, which are not working today, I would hit a jackpot because I fucking called that you went to a women's college.
Yeah.
Pretty exciting.
I mean, I'm not going to lie, now I feel bad. It's not a women's college anymore.
Mm-hmm. Was it when you went there?
It was desegregated in 1903. But still.
I mean, it stopped in like the 60s, but yeah, I mean, it still has kind of like a woman vibe.
Whatever, man.
A woman vibe.
Adam, do you read the comments that you get on the internet?
I don't know where comments I would get would be on Twitter.
On all kinds of stuff.
On Twitter, I do sometimes. Sometimes, but other places
you get good comments. You get good comments. I've seen them.
I do.
They're solid.
Thank you.
Yeah, they're solid.
But
you don't have to worry about it.
I think that's because women are nice and men are horrible. Right?
Yeah, I think that's what it comes down to.
Once in a while, I get something on Twitter from dudes that are not nice, but that's fine.
They're just
girls are usually super
what did
nice.
you say?
I was in that the PSA about gun control in December, and I got a lot of shit for that.
Oh, well, you're gonna open up some stuff with that.
Yeah. I guess that's to be expected, right?
You're so wise.
Yeah, you're gonna get some butting heads with that.
Katrina, I think I like you.
Oh God.
No, I'm totally serious. You're cool.
I think I'm going to tell everyone at school that tomorrow that Scott thinks I'm pretty badass.
Oh, so you're still at the college?
This is my last semester.
When did it?
I graduate.
When was it? What?
I had to take a call. Shit. Now it's blocked up. Fuck.
Call from
Danny.
Didn't we already talk to you?
Hey, Chelsea.
What?
Oh.
Who's this?
Hi, it's my
Okay, you have a terrible reception. You need to go ahead and walk toward a window or somewhere where you know you have solid reception in your home.
I think it's better now. Can you hear me now?
Yes. What is your occupation and have you murdered?
A person.
No, I'm a doctor by profession.
Oh, what's your accent?
What's your accent?
What?
British.
Oh, so are you calling from England?
Yeah, near Manchester.
Does that account for the monstrous lag between my questions and your answers? Or are you just a deep thinker?
Yeah, that explains the delay. That's why.
No.
A big gap.
Now, you know, and I imagine you know this, that I went to school for a semester in Surrey.
All right, I did not know that.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah, I used to live nearby Surrey.
Where, in Staines? or Egham?
Yeah, it's Staines. That's yeah.
Now, Staines is where... Wasn't that where Ali G's character was from or something?
Yeah, that's kind of way an Egham. It's, sorry.
Oh, we have a terrible connection. I'm so sorry. Oh, I have to hang up. What a day of... should we just go get some food, man? Hold on.
Call from
Aiden.
Aiden. Chelsea just got a look on her face of pure pleasure.
I think the name Aiden just it makes me feel that you're going to have something interesting to say due to your name being interesting.
Oh, I do.
What?
There's this weird thing about me. When I was a kid, my parents are American. They were raised in America.
Applause.
So I had an accent for the first 4 years of my life.
Mm-hmm.
Then I moved to England.
Mm-hmm. I just
And
hung
I
up
started
on a
going-
person from England.
You just what?
I just hung up on a person from England.
Oh, really? Was his name Tom?
I can't remember. We had a bad reception. It wasn't personal.
Oh, okay. That's unfortunate.
He was
but,
also he wasn't saying anything super interesting.
Right. But
Okay.
Lord only knows I love an Englishman.
Oh, great. Well, when I moved to England and I started going to school, instead of just losing my American accent, I kind of just gained another one. So they were like both in my head. So when I went to school, I would talk in my British accent. And when I came home, I would talk in my American accent.
Oh, you've had a
And-
personality fracture.
Yes, exactly. And it's interesting because I've never met anyone that has done that. And maybe...
I have.
call from
Michelle.
to accept.
Michelle?
Miss Obama,
Yep. Hi.
do you have a puppy with you that you can make do a little tiny bark?
I really wish I did. I'm sorry. There's a baby near me.
Pinch it.
Squeeze that baby.
I want to play with
Squeeze
a puppy. Yeah. No, don't. I'm with this. Don't do
Yeah,
that.
why not? Why can't she squeeze a baby?
Oh, I guess if it's not too hard.
No, don't squeeze the baby.
Listen.
Michelle?
Okay, I'm going to listen to Adam.
What, to squeeze it or not squeeze it?
Not squeeze it. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you probably shouldn't squeeze the baby.
What's your favorite
It is nice.
snack? What's your favorite snack, young lady?
Right now it's these chocolate-covered pretzels from Trader Joe's.
Dude,
That's a good snack.
we have been discussing Trader Joe's. It's so crazy that you brought that up.
I love.
Wait, that's like a common subject
I guess
on
it
this
is.
podcast.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
regular.
no, all right.
Every week it's Trader Joe's and bear attacks. But listen, I used to date a breakdancer in Philadelphia,
Of course you did.
and I lived there briefly after college. I drove off away from my, college in New York in like a dented up car. He had like a dented up 2-seater, and like there's a picture of me waving in it, and I look at it and I'm like, I don't know how parents do it. Like
God
all my
damn it.
belongings are packed into this like guy with like a weird soul patch and a car with dents in it, and I'm waving with tears in my eyes out the window as if I'm like prom queen, and I'm driving to Philadelphia. Like that's the destination.
So you just saw this photo recently?
Yeah.
Do you have it in your phone?
No,
I wanna
I
see it.
should put it on a bunch of different social media websites. But
I
anyway,
was just listening to your comedy, and you did a Philadelphia accent, and it was spot on.
oh, thank you.
King of comedy?
What?
King of comedy? Is that what
Stand-up special.
No,
Uh-oh.
no one said king of comedy. But yeah, anyway, wait, why were we talking about? Oh yeah, snacks. But yeah, in Philly, that was where I first tried like chocolate covered pretzels. There was a place that made them like warm, and they were so good, and it was like the salty. Also, I used to smoke pot all the time. For those of you listening who must very much relate, and that's a great food when you're high.
No, are you not smoking pot right now?
No,
How long has that been going?
many years that I don't drink. or
Many
smoke.
years?
Do you not listen to the podcast?
Oh, shots fired.
I do, but I didn't know you didn't drink until last night.
Oh, yeah.
And as far as smoking pot, I remembered you mentioning it on the podcast that you don't.
Right.
But you know what snack is awesome that's a little like underrated and forgotten is the caramel covered apple.
I love
It's the fucking best.
I would hit a jackpot on that because I love. I get them, and I get them at that place. What's it like, Mountain Co. or something? They have them with all different kinds, mountain chocolate or something.
Where in Pasadena?
It's a chain. It's all over. Yeah, but there's one in Glendale, and they're at airports a lot. I'll get it with
best.
caramel and almond, and I get it sliced.
Yeah, getting it sliced is great.
It's a game changer.
But that's a relatively new idea is to slice the caramel apple.
No, and it changes the whole thing.
For sure.
The worst part is when you bite into it and it's like all over your face. Yeah.
I used to make caramel apples at my work and shoving the sharpened wooden stick into the apple is the worst job in the world because the apples are cold.
What about a coal miner?
No, this is way harder. Way more difficult.
I don't know about that, Adam.
Oh, really, Michelle?
I thought you would have hung up on us by now. You're still chugging along.
Are you kidding me? I feel like I'm just listening to the podcast early.
Are you... So you're in Philly, is that right?
No, why would you think that?
Because you recognized a Philly accent.
Where are you?
I'm in Boston.
I like how you really snapped on Adam
I know.
when he asked
Why would you think that?
No, why would you think that?
Boston, Massachusetts?
Yeah, Boston, Massachusetts.
Okay, I've heard of it.
My brother was stabbed in Boston.
I've heard you say that.
That's crazy. My brother was stabbed in Boston, too.
It's not my fault.
What?
I just recently found a photo of me and my dad at Cheers in Boston when I was 12.
And
true story.
That's adorable.
But wait, your brother was really stabbed in Boston, too, or that was a joke?
That was a joke. A super funny joke.
I was ready to start a support group with you and everything. Michelle, you are the cutest little caller.
Do I have a really high voice? Is that what you're saying, right?
No,
just something to say.
You were great, though, Michelle.
Okay.
Thanks for calling.
Ding, 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 ding.
Call from.
Hello?
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 Hey.
Huh? Huh?
Eh?
Huh?
Hey.
Huh? Huh?
Oh my God. I just got followed by someone called Menstrual Mischief on Twitter. That'd be amazing if right as I said that, a meteor hit this building and all of Earth was destroyed.
Dude, meteors are falling to Earth, by the way.
I'm terrified.
Fucking holy shit.
Don't you
Did you see the footage of it coming through the atmosphere and hitting the Earth?
No, I watched the still photo. I couldn't.
You watched the still photo. Did you watch it hoping it would turn into a video? I don't you watched? Did you think it was going to do something to you?
I sat there and I watched the still. Oh, I have to go put money in my meter.
Who are we talking to?
Yeah.
Hey.
What?
Who is this?
Oh, my name's Besma.
Besma?
Yeah.
There's no way I got that right.
What? Besma.
Bessma.
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
That's a pretty name. Is that a new name?
It's an Arabic name.
It's an Arabic name. Okay.
So
that's a
very
pretty name.
ancient.
Yeah.
An ancient name, almost the opposite. Possibly.
Wait, what?
I don't know. Listen, Besma, have you ever murdered someone using what would be termed a murder weapon?
I have not.
Have you seen the documentary The Staircase?
I don't.
No.
I don't co-sign on that question.
I don't care.
That was. I love the response of "I don't care." Like I've been saying, like when we were trying to coordinate with the writers for Parks and Rec for going to the WGA Awards, and like we were like saying, "What time are you guys leaving?" Everyone's saying like this or that, and then like someone was like, "I have to leave a little later because da 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 da," and I just wrote back like, "Reply all, who cares?"
I love Who Cares.
Who cares is so
great.
funny
Because it's very like 1986.
Yeah, and it's so elementary school. Like
Yeah.
so what? Who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's just so satisfying and simple, and there's nothing you can really say back.
I once put a bumper sticker on my friend's car that said "Eat my meat,"
Yeah.
and it was so satisfying because "Eat my meat" is something that people have not said for a long time. It's like something that someone would write on the wall in Porky's in the bathroom.
Wait, you put it on your friend's car?
Yeah.
That is a great and relatively uncharted area for mischief.
Oh, I also get, I've taken license plate frames and put them on friends' cars of like embarrassing things.
That's hilarious. That's
Yeah.
very involved.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
like
'Cause you have
sitting
to-
there with a screwdriver.
Well, you have to order it on the internet, and
Yeah.
then you have to go when they're not looking at their car and get the screwdriver.
You'd be a great murderer because you could totally premeditate some shit.
I can see that leap from license plate frame to murder. I can see where you.
You definitely have it in you.
Uh-huh.
Now, I have to go put money in my meter,
Should
girl.
I just take calls while you're gone?
Yeah. Do you want to?
Yeah.
All right. Now, a gentleman would offer to go put the money in the meter.
No, I'd rather just take calls.
Okay, but don't talk bad about me.
Okay.
I'd offer you the sound effects app, but as you know, all you have to do is just go like,
I've been watching.
you have to press this though and one to accept
Okay.
the call.
Hello.
Yo,
Okay.
Hello. Who is this?
this is Kayla.
Kayla.
Last time I called, you guys sounded like robots, and I thought the world was ending.
But didn't we already talk to you?
Black, and it has like C.
No.
Oh, you called when it. Wait, but we already had a Kayla.
God, see, this is my.
No, some robot noises talk to me, but not people.
What?
This is Kayla. Didn't we already talk to
It
Kayla?
was like, that's what I heard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You talked.
Okay, Kayla. I feel like we already talked to you. Am I a moron?
I promise that's not true.
Oh, well, that's crazy because we already had a Kayla call in.
Okay.
Kayla, where are
Most
you?
other Kaylas are 5 years old, so
Right.
that's
Are you 5 years old?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
5 years old.
Where are you calling from?
The old stand.
I'm calling from Claremont, California. It's on the edge of Los Angeles County.
Oh, you're
So close to you.
you're Kayla Benker.
Yes.
Okay, you're
He's.
so you're like on the outskirts of Los Angeles.
Indeed.
See, that's a little close for comfort for me. When people call in their local, it makes me uncomfortable hanging up on them.
So,
Because I could track you down or something?
Yeah.
Well, last time I tried to see you at UCB, the show was mysteriously canceled, so,
mysteriously?
I mean, I don't know.
When was that?
Maybe last month.
So do you come into Los Angeles a lot?
Yeah, to see comedy and such,
Fantastic.
and eat food. Yeah. My
Oh,
from?
shit.
Sorry, Kayla.
Matt Warwick.
Oh.
So many Matts.
I know. Hey, if you're listening and you're pregnant, expecting a child, don't name your child
Matt.
Matt or
Come on. What about Shanae? Shanae's a good name.
oh, is this the same guy? Listen, don't name your child Matt
Yeah.
or Pete or John.
I know. I don't plan on it.
But you're not pregnant, are you?
I don't think so. I haven't checked.
Do you have a question for
I don't know.
myself or esteemed American actor Adam Scott?
Yes. How are you?
That can't be your
Great.
question.
You used up your question, though. Goodbye.
I don't know. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't expecting to get through. I didn't have any questions prepared.
You just wanted to chat?
I mean, that's pretty cool, I guess. Would be like, how are you?
It depends from whose perspective you're talking.
Call from
It's one of these. Hello?
Hello?
Hello.
Is this Kayla?
Hello?
Is this Kayla again, or is this Matt?
This is neither of them.
Yay! Applause! 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 What is that? Static?
Who is this?
It's Caitlin.
Caitlin!
Caitlin, welcome to this.
Has there ever been a mean Caitlin? Like, I feel like Caitlin is the name of someone.
It's a very sweet student body president.
Yeah.
Are you a student body president?
I'm not.
That would have been that would have been great.
What a disaster and nightmare this call has turned into.
Caitlin, if you're not student body president, what are you?
Cyber schooled? I don't know.
What does that mean?
Weirdest answer.
Cyber schooled?
I don't know.
Oh, Caitlin.
Nah,
No, you're.
I feel like I'm disappointing you guys.
No, not at all. Not at all.
Well, it's possible a smidge. We always love it at the show, and we being just myself as a megalomaniacal person, when someone really brings something to the table and comes right out of the stable with, but it's tricky because sometimes people try to do that and it's a desperate fail. But other times, like, have you been attacked by a bobcat? Someone tweeted that they had a story about that.
That's actually my best friend.
What?
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 That's my best friend who said she had that story.
Is it a real story?
It's somewhat true.
Is she there with you?
I think, no, she's actually not here with me, but I think she was going to indulge it a little bit.
Oh, that's not cool. Tell your best friend to fucking check herself before she wrecks herself.
So wait a second. Was she going to embellish a bobcat story that exists? Like, that? Did she actually come in contact with a bobcat?
Yeah, there was some contact, not with her, but with her brother.
So a bobcat attacked her brother.
I don't think it quite attacked her brother.
What, like his tail whisked her brother as it was
at her
fleeing?
brother?
Yeah. He looked at him funny.
Did he wave his? Did a bobcat wave his
Chelsea,
penis at her brother? Just kidding. Okay.
A dark call today.
Call from
Chris sounds like he's
to
in a
accept,
parachute.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Chris, have you ever been skydiving?
I have not been skydiving before.
Chris, how did your parents
What's
pick
up?
your name?
Give me my name?
Yeah.
Well, my first name, I don't know. My middle name is from my grandpa. So.
Call from to accept.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi.
Who's this?
Before I say anything, this is Jessica.
Hi, Jessica.
Call from
Nick.
You know what, Nick? You have one shot to say something that would be exceedingly interesting to both myself, Adam Scott, and the home listener. Ready, steady,
Awesome. Yes,
go.
I'm ready. Okay, I've been thinking about this a lot, and especially because Adam Scott is on the podcast tonight, but I want some Parks and Rec dirt.
That's totally going to happen.
What's going on in the writer's room, Chelsea? What's going on?
Well, first of all, Mr. Intrepid Reporter, I don't write for the show anymore. So first of all,
I know. I was wondering if everyone's toasting your success tonight.
what are they toasting? What happened tonight?
Well, didn't you just get a part on the new sitcom?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, but you think that would be like dirt if I said they were toasting my success?
No. That was the other. I was just pointing out that I know that you're not a writer there.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yeah.
What's the dirt? Adam's a total dick on set. Everyone's always whispering behind his back. Like when he comes into a room, people usually scatter like cockroaches when you turn a light on. And he's always
Who hates him the most?
He's always standing there with his dick in his hand, just like, what? What'd I do?
What are you guys looking at? Fuck you.
Where'd y'all go? What'd I fucking do? And stuff like that.
And I always say whenever I talk, at the end of my sentences, I always say, and stuff like that.
Yeah. Even if it doesn't make sense. Like, he's like, how are you doing and stuff like that. I had lunch and stuff like that.
Hey, where you want me to stand and stuff like that?
That's how he talks to the director.
He's totally different than I thought he would be in real life.
Is this a talking head or is this a scene and stuff like that?
Yeah. Where my
Did this just happen tonight?
Boxes or briefs and stuff like that.
Oh, boxers or briefs?
We're gonna hang up and stuff like that.
We're not gonna talk anymore and stuff like that. Sorry.
Call from.
You say sorry.
Hello?
I can't. That's something, it's too much hijinks going on in that background of that call. Okay, listen, I think since it's getting a little late in the day, we should do your snack taste
Wait, let's
test.
try one more call.
See, it's kind of addictive.
Yeah,
This
it's
is what
super
happens.
addictive.
You're like, maybe it won't be a dud this time.
Call from.
Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
This is Jessica. I got disconnected earlier.
You got disconnected?
My niece hung up on you.
Did she?
She wanted to say hi.
Who wanted to... Hi, sweetie pie.
What's your niece's name? Is it Sweetie Pie?
No, it's Rory.
Rory?
Why is that
Rory,
funny?
Yeah.
That's a good name.
What? I guess. She loves you. She's been talking about Chelsea Peretti all night.
Yeah, right, you silly Billy. Uh-oh.
Yes. No,
How-
because I've been calling and she's been hearing it.
How old is she?
She's 3.
Yeah, there's no way she's been talking about me all night.
Seriously.
My nephews are 3.5. I know they couldn't understand my podcast for 1 second. Okay, thank you very much, Jessica. Thank you very much. This has been so fun, Jessica. This has been so fun. I had 2 salted caramel lattes. 2 salted caramel lattes.
Where do you get those?
I'll tell you later.
Why later?
I'll tell you off the air. Trust me, these places will get mobbed if I said.
I've noticed by the amount of calls you get.
1 call per hour
Oh my God.
gets through. Anyhow, listen, Jessica, this has been a fun one. I have to say, you brought a lot to the table. A niece.
I have an animal attack story.
Oh, great. Let's hear it. Are you the bobcat
Okay,
girl?
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
We just talked to your best friend.
We were surfing when I was little, and my brother got
Hold
attacked
on.
by a baby
Can you tell your niece to shut the fuck up? I can't hear you.
Probably should say that to her, but
No, I'm kidding.
We heard that you were going to exaggerate this story.
Yeah, so already we're not that amped, and that's why.
No, you need to be here. Hold on. Okay, we were camping when I was younger, and my brother got attacked by a bobcat.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He was gonna wrestle it.
We might need you to break that story down a little bit. I don't know if you've ever watched any storytellers tell a story before, but you kind of told us the ending really fast with no
I'm
details.
sorry. Okay.
Try to pull out
My parents went for a swim at night because they were excellent, and we
Because
heard
they
noise,
were
and my
excellent?
brother went outside. But he went outside to see what the noise was because he was going to protect us. He was like 9, and it was a bobcat, and he thought he could scare it away with a stick, and it clawed his chest.
It clawed what?
It clawed his chest.
That
And we
is
went to the
actually
hospital.
hilarious. He thought he could scare it with a little twig. He's like, ah, ah! The bobcat just attacks him.
Was the bobcat like, I'm sorry, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm a fucking bobcat.
Yeah. A stick means nothing to me.
I know. And then he was in shock on the way to the hospital, and he kept saying, "Pretty go night night, pretty go night night" on repeat. And
He
my
was
parents
9 years old?
That's
He was 9?
disturbing.
Yeah.
9. Yeah. Yeah.
Did the bobcat say, hey, I take shits bigger than you?
Yeah. The bobcat was like, "Hang on."
Did the bobcat really
she tried
talk?
to play with your riff.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's so crazy.
All right.
Well, you know what? Your story came together. I enjoyed it. I didn't think I was going to, but I do love that he thought he was going to defend the whole family with a stick.
Yeah. He did. He did, yeah. And he was covered in blood and it didn't work, so I guess he's a pussy and he sucks.
Hey, throw a bear in the mix and you would have had yourself a jackpot.
Yeah.
Jessica, thank you so much for calling, and thank your best friend as well. It is 9:09 p.m. We do have to get out of the building. The janitors are giving us the wrap it up sign. But Jessica, stay in school, hit the books, and definitely keep calling as much as possible. This has been...
God. Oh, my God.
Okay.
Okay, bye, Jessica.
Bye, Jess.
Bye.
Bye,
Call
Jessma.
from
Jim.
to accept.
Jim.
Ah!
Jim.
God,
Hey.
what about having a 2-syllable name like me and Adam?
Yeah.
Chelsea Adam. It's giving people a little something to play with or latch onto.
Jim, you might be our last call. Give us something good. Good. Good.
What is the topic of the day?
Murder. Again.
Murder.
You have done murder before.
Well, I have
I've
not
literally-
committed murder recently.
I think, honest to God, I think I've done the topic of murder like 3 different times, forgetting I've already done the topic of murder. It just-
Jim, do you have anything to say about murder?
I think it's bad.
Okay.
All right,
I don't
Jim.
support
All
it.
right. All right, Jim. Listen, we got to do a snack taste test, so we're going to have to whisk ourselves away to the VIP area of the studio.
Call from
Oh, we have a beep calling.
Hello? Hello?
Beep? Oh, see, this is someone trying to record it.
Hello?
Hello, who's this?
Take it off speaker, stupid!
Who is this?
See, people get scared when I shout.
I wonder why. Okay, should we try this?
Yeah. So we're going to do a taste test now.
Should we just see if this one's
See
any
how
good?
it
It's
is?
so hard to stop.
It's so hard to stop. And that's why, like, I've done these recordings where it's like 2 hours.
Oh,
of-
I'm sure.
And then it's always just calls where you're like, shut up. Like, you're boring.
Get off the speakerphone, stupid.
She 100% just hung up in fear. All right.
Call from
Chris.
No, God. We already talked to that bad thing. All right. So Adam's snack, what have you brought here? You were telling me about this last night, including...
This is Trader Joe, because you had the Trader Joe's guy. And so I found this formula.
I have to take a picture of you right now. The way you're sitting with these little snack bags.
I have
needs to
this
be recorded.
formula where you take Trader Joe's sesame sticks and Trader Joe's Patterson variety slab apricots.
Okay, make eye contact here with the camera.
No.
Really look into the
No,
camera's
I don't
eye
want-
as you say apricot slabs.
I don't want to do that. But what you're supposed to do...
He just hid behind the microphone. Listen, no one's ever heard of an apricot slab. I think I'm...
It's just a particular type of of dried apricot that you eat because they're flatter. They're good. Okay, so here's the deal.
Okay, now if you've ever seen an apricot, a regular just dried apricot like normal people eat, this is different from that in that it
It's
looks sliced in half.
But
and
I don't know if the
pounded.
average person would recognize the difference. It's just I stumbled upon it.
You're so rich and famous that you're absolutely disconnected from what normal people eat. They do not eat apricot slabs.
So what you
I prefer to construct my own because you're putting your fingers all over it.
Was I really about to make you a sesame seed apricot combo and then hand it to you?
I don't know.
I think I was.
Okay.
Here.
So listen, you should have brought some plastic gloves.
But I want you to pick the right
Okay.
apricot.
All right.
That one you're holding now.
Now these
looks
actually
good.
just look like regular apricots.
They are, but they're better than most because they're not like tough and too dried out.
Shout out to Trader Joe's.
Yeah.
Now so I'm putting
Take 2 sesame sticks.
so aggressive.
I I want you to get it right.
You just shouted, take 2 sesame sticks.
Like off mic, like I really meant it.
So violently and aggressively. Okay, we're not going to take this call.
We can take it while you're doing this.
Okay, listen. Hello? Hello?
Wrap 2 in there.
Okay, so I'm wrapping 2 of those little, Chinese sesame stick snacks inside of a slab apricot. Inside 1.
Yeah.
This looks gross, I have to say, and I'm hungry for a snack. Shit.
Okay.
All right.
So my theory is that these 2 food items activate flavors in each other. So it's like a salty, sweet, healthy snack that you could eat for hours.
Now, how much chewing is picked up by this mic right now? Because I hate a chewing sound.
Call from.
Danny.
Didn't we talk to Dan?
Call from.
Chris.
God damn you, Chris.
Dude.
To accept, press 1.
Okay, I've had one.
Yeah.
I mean, at first I was like, all right, like maybe this is good. But then it's like what I'm stuck with is like a sourness from the apricot.
Yeah.
And then like a dryness. I'm not sure that the 2 flavors do really have a cohesive... like full cohesive flavor together. I'm not against it, but I don't know that I would crave it. Mara, we're doing a snack taste test here in the studio with Adam Scott. He's proposing that I eat slab apricots, which is basically just an apricot with, like some Chinese style, like sesame sticks inside of it.
Like classy hors d'oeuvre style sesame sticks.
Just dried apricots and sesame sticks?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, I like both of those things independently, so they might be good together.
That's what I'm saying. Do you like the combination of salty and sweet when they're kind of mushed together?
I do.
Wow, I can hear that. And you're like super far away from the mic. I think
my worst nightmare.
I think it's great. Chelsea's being polite, and I think she doesn't think it's interesting.
No, I don't think that the 2 flavors...
Are you gonna barf?
Did you create this combination yourself at Whole Foods?
Yeah, like how high are